The importance of me being the first trans API Playboy Playmate is really the conversation about visibility and acceptance. You know, for so long, trans bodies or trans identities, we were all put to shame in loving ourselves and in loving our body. I could just imagine, a young trans girl, somewhere all over the world, to hopefully for her or for them to see that your body is perfect as it is. It shouldn't be made to feel ashamed. Who you are and exactly as you are is perfect as it is. I think for people to support the fight for trans rights is first, if we say that this is who we are, believe us. We don't need to try to convince and debate people about our lived experience. So that's settled, right? Being trans is not to be debated. And what people could do is to really, use whatever privilege that you have, whether it's access to a panel discussion, to funding for trans-led organizations, to making sure that if there's stories being told about trans people, give a seat on the table, right? Pass the mic. What I would love politicians to hear and to advocate for trans people is to find value in trans people's contribution in life, to advocate and protect us with access to everything, access to health, education, protection, employment, for us telling our stories, for the politicians to find value in our stories and in our life, because we're valuable contributors in this society. I want trans people to be represented in media as a full human being. I would love to see trans people in a romantic comedy movie. I would love to see a show that talks about, stories of trans people, not just because of our transness. I would love to see trans people just really us being celebrated. I just want trans people to be able to feel that you're validated in media and reflected truly as you are, and also to be given a platform to tell our own stories. I see the future for trans community is for us unapologetically living as we are, without having to explain about our journey or being doubted, about who we are. To create worlds, ideal worlds, where it's not all about us being trans, but just us about our dreams, our hopes, our mistakes, about really trans people being looked as anybody, in full nuance, in full context, and in full realities, and a full human being that's going through just like anybody.